My name is Claire Doyle. I'm from County Down, but I'm now living in Monaghan. I work for PTC Therapeutics as their international tax manager at their international headquarters in Dublin. PTC is a global biopharma focused on the discovery, development, and commercialization of medicines that provide benefits to patients living with rare diseases who have little to no treatment options. I can honestly say that I fell into accountancy. Unlike a lot of my peers, I didn't do business studies at school. No one in the family was an accountant, but I knew my strengths were in maths and ICT. I discovered the broad career opportunities that a career in accountancy could offer me and decided to pursue a degree in accounting at Queen's University in Belfast. During that time, I decided to take a non-compulsory placement year in syntax department of KPMG in Dublin, which really cemented my decision to pursue a training contract and become a chartered accountant. It was really at the end of my placement year that I decided to do my training contract in KPMG in Belfast, which was closer to home for me. So staying within tax, I gained a wide range of corporate tax compliance, advisory and some VAT experience. I then went traveling to Australia for a couple of months, and when I returned home, I worked in EY's global compliance and reporting team, where I managed some of the largest global pharmaceutical companies with their international tax compliance, provision under IFRS, and gained US GAAP exposure. I was there for just under 2 years, and then I decided it was the right time to go into industry, and I've now been with PTC Therapeutics for 3 years. I'm really fortunate to have an extremely varied role, from managing really anything with a tax head on it from a compliance and advisory standpoint. I've supported SAP implementations and worked really closely with other members of our finance team and our supply chain teams. I am the youngest co-lead of our Women's International Network, WIN, which is an employee resource group at PTC. WIN is committed to cultivating an environment where members are empowered to be authentic, create meaningful connections, and have an impactful voice. As part of my role, I have been involved in designing materials and running sessions to raise awareness about women's safety, which is something that's very close to my heart, and I felt really empowered to act upon in the midst of many extreme acts of violence towards women. I was also heavily involved in setting up our Why Women Awards, which really allowed employees from across our organisation to nominate female employees that have went above and beyond, and this together supports SDG 5 gender inequality. Over the last 6 months, I have been studying towards a postgraduate diploma in sustainable finance, technology and innovation at Maynooth University. This shows my commitment towards becoming a subject matter expert in supporting climate action and the steps that companies need to be taking to be compliant, support all the SDGs, and also raise awareness of our own personal obligations and actions that we should be accountable for. I am the PRO of the ACA Professionals Committee, which is formerly the Young Professionals Committee, which supports the needs of our members from admission right through their first 10 years of membership. I've been on the committee now for the last few years and have organised Pride events, collaborated with other professional bodies to organise events with like-minded individuals working in other areas of business. I've spearheaded the growth on our social channels using more effective communication to reach our audience. I've also contributed to articles for Accountancy Ireland and The Bottom Line to educate our members and students on our journeys with Chartered Accountants Ireland.